and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and I am here with day 8 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 16, the double sketch exclusive layouts for October. And today's exclusive sketch comes from Tallbroad, and I am documenting pictures from a baby shower for my daughter. I have some pictures from the fun games that we played, and the sketch calls for 5 pictures, 2 on one page, 3 on the other. I'm actually going to do 2 on one page and 6 on the other, but it'll still be in that same space. So I am using Chamel's main character energy. I've got some scraps. I've got the 12 by 12 paper pad. I have the 6 by 8 paper pad. I have the embellishments, lots of stickers and puffies, things like that. And then I'm hoping to get some of that stuff used up. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this lovely 2-page sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first of all, I picked my paper. I wanted to go with a couple of the blue. There's 2 or 3 different blue papers in here. And I did strongly consider the one that has like rain clouds or clouds all over it. But I can't remember if I chose not to because I had something else in mind for it. Or if it was just a matter of I really like the stars, because on the sketch there's actually stars in different places. So I went ahead and used these papers, and I don't do a lot of background papers that are very busy like this, just because I feel like it's harder to make your picture stand out. But I feel like overall, since this is just kind of going to be a part of the whole baby shower scene, I wasn't as concerned with each of these pictures, standing out in the crowd. So this is what I mean when I said I have 6 pictures for this side. These are 2 by 3s, and there's 4 of them. Now I do trim them down to 1 3/4 by 3, I believe. And I've matted them on white, and then I mat them on a pattern paper so that they will stand out a little bit. And they are pictures of handmade constellations made out of pretzels and marshmallows. It's one of the games or activities that we did. And then my daughter got to judge and decide whose was like the most creative. So that was kind of fun. It was a whole outer space theme, but I did want to do all of the layouts in outer space theme. So I kind of went a different way with these. And I originally wasn't going to do florals on here, but I kind of wanted something big on this left layout since there's just these 2 pictures. And really there's not a lot in the sketch other than like a bunch of stars, and I already have that with the paper. So I did the 4 by 6 pictures. They're trimmed up a little, maybe like 4 by 5 3/4 or something, or 5 1/2, just because when I had them printed to get the full picture, so I didn't lose a lot of the sides, I had to do it in the fit the page. So they're just a little bit smaller, but I'm okay with that. And then on the right side layout is where I have those constellations, as well as a picture of my sister, my niece, and my cousin. And then there's some people in the background that are creating their constellations. There are pictures, I think, of all the constellations. They're not up close. They're, the smaller pictures, but I think they get you get the gist of them when you're looking at the layout up close. So, and then a picture of one of my friends. One of the games they played, you had to put a plate on the top of your head and draw a baby without looking at it. And that was entertaining. And the pictures are my friends and family with a plate on their head and a pin. And so that's kind of entertaining as well. So I have a couple of those pictures on here. So I pulled the celebrate from the alphas, or from the title words, because I thought that would fit. And it's not necessarily like one big title. It could be. The other layout is going to say shower the baby with love. So it could be like celebrate, shower the baby with love, if you want. But it's pretty much like I put the Celebrate on one side because, we are having a party. And then I did like having that gold on there. I may go back in and add some gold on the right layout. I realize now that I've used the word Celebrate in gold up at the top. And then in a little bit, I'm going to pull out something and do some journaling on that page as well. The only gold that is on the right layout is one little gold star, I think. And so I might go in and add a little bit more gold somewhere. Maybe find some of the little stars or hearts that are on the puffy glitter, word phrases and stuff. And just add them in a couple places to bring that gold glittery bit over to the right layout. And then the other thing is, like, I just added those florals, and then I put that little rain cloud up at the top with the rain coming out of it. So it's, instead of the word shower, it's just the cloud with the showers coming down. And so I just kind of lead that to your imagination for it to say shower the baby with love. And then put the word baby on top of the picture, because I realized after I pulled it off of there, it was not going to stand out on this dark paper. So here is where I've put that journaling space. And it's just leftovers from the papers I used to mat some of my pictures. And then I just write a journaling note about with the date and that we had a baby shower at the Babs put on. It was lots of fun. There were games, and I kind of explain a few of the games, including creating our own baby on our head and creating our own constellations. And we did the baby music game where they had a bunch of songs that had the word baby in the title, and they played a snippet, and we had to try and figure out what it was. I was really good. There were like 13 of 14 or something. And the first like 7 or 8, I knew exactly what they were. I could probably have sang half of them for you. But then it came up to like 1, and I was like, I don't know what that is. And it was like the next 5, I had no clue. So even when I found out what the titles were, half of them, I had no clue what they were. So I didn't feel bad. So here is Deb's sketch again. It's hand drawn, which is a little harder to see right now, but in online, and I think in the video where it's posted up at the top, you can see it better. So, but you can find all the sketches on 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook page. So if you're interested, you can go look there. But here is the close-ups. I love how this turned out. It's super colorful and really bright, and I love getting these moments documented. And I'm enjoying doing 2-page spreads. I don't normally do them, honestly. I mean, if you go back, there's very few unless they're inspired by a sketch or a scrap lift or something. So I don't do them very often. So having 30 days of them, it's going to be interesting to see if I end up with 30 double-page sketches this month. So anyway, if you like this video and or my layouts, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. And I appreciate you all for sticking around and hanging out with me today. And I hope you'll come back again and see me really soon. Have a great day, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.